Good morning, students. This is G. Radha, Senior Lecturer in CCP from Government Polytechnic for Women, Warangal. Now, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the topics that is definition of query and types of queries and procedure for creating different types of queries in MS Access 2007. In yesterday's class, we have discussed about the procedure to create a table using design view and datasheet view, and we have discussed about the definition of primary key, what is a primary key, where it is used, what is the purpose of using a primary key. With example we have seen in yesterday's class, and we also have discussed about the procedure for entering data into the table and also procedure for viewing of data from the table in MS Access 2007. In today's class, we'll be discussing about the definition of query and types of queries and procedure for creation of different types of queries in MS Access 2007. Now, now, what is a query? Now, let us see what is a query. Query is a request for data results and for actions on data. It is nothing but a question. Okay, query is a it is a question for collecting the information. You can use a query to answer a simple question, to perform calculations, to combine data from different tables, or even to add, change, or delete table data. As tables grow in size, they can have hundreds of thousands of records, which makes it impossible for the user to pick out specific records from that table. Okay, suppose for example there are thousands of lakhs of records in a table. Suppose you want to collect a specific information about a specific record, information about a specific record, it is very difficult. Okay, you cannot go through whole of the table. So query helps in collecting the information of a specific record. So with a query you can apply a filter to the table's data so that you only get the information that you want. Okay, so queries help you to find out and work with your data. So these are the queries. Query, you can use a query to answer a simple question, to perform calculations, to combine data from different tables, or even to add, change, delete table data. Okay, this is a query. Now let us move to the next slide. Here in this slide also he has given some points on query. A query can either be a request for data results from your database or for action on the data or for both. A query can give you an answer to a simple question, perform calculation, combine data with different tables, add, change or delete data from a database. For example, here he is explaining example Chicago is an expression equal to Chicago is an expression that Access can compare to values in a text field in a query. If the value for that field is a in a given record is Chicago, Access includes a query in the query results. Okay, you can gather the information depending upon the question. Now, let us move to the next slide, which is giving the list of types of queries in MS Access 2007. So, what are the types of queries in MS Access 2007? Select queries, make table queries, append queries, update queries, delete queries. So, these are the types of queries in MS Access 2007. What is select queries? Retrieve records or summaries across records. Also includes cross tabulations. Next, make table queries. Similar to select queries, but results are placed in new table. Next, append queries. Similar to select queries, but results are added to an existing table. Here in make table queries, results are placed in a new table, but in append queries, results are added to an existing table. Next, update queries. Modify data in the records. Next is delete queries. Records are deleted from a table. So select queries are the most common queries and can be used for viewing and a data source for forms, reports, controls and other queries. The other queries create or change data and are collectively known as action queries. So all these queries, that is make table queries, append queries, update queries, delete queries, are all put together are called action queries. Okay, these are the types of queries in MS Access 2007. Let us move to the next slide. Here he is explaining about the select query. What is a select query? A select query is a database object that shows information in data sheet view. A query does not store data, it displays data that is stored in the tables. Okay, query is only displays the data from taking the data from the table. A query can show data from one or more tables from other queries or from a combination of the two. The select query is the simplest type of query, and because of that it is also the most commonly used one in Microsoft Access databases. It can be used to select and display data from either one table or a series of them depending on what is needed. In the end, it is a user determined criteria that tells the database what the selection is to be based on. After the select query is called, it creates a virtual table where the data can be changed, but at no more than one record at a time. So this is about the select query. Select query is a database object that shows information in data sheet view. Okay. Now let us move to the next slide. The basic steps to create a select query. So what are the steps for creating a select queries? You can create a select query by using query wizard or by working in design view. Okay. You can use the methods query wizard or design view method for creating query select query. Some design elements are not available when you use the wizard, but you can add these elements later by using design view. Although the two methods are somewhat different from each other, the basic steps are essentially the same. Choose the table or queries that you want to use as source of data. Specify the fields that you want to include in the data source. Optionally specify criteria to limit the records that the query returns. After you have created a select query, you run it to see the result. To run a select query, you open it in datasheet view. If you save the query, you can reuse it whenever you need. For example, as a data source for a form, report or any other query. Okay. So these are the steps for creating a select query. Next type of query is make table queries. So make table queries are identical to select queries except rather than creating a datasheet display of the result, a new table is created containing the result. Here what is happening, it is same as select query, make table query, but the only thing is difference between select query and make table query is the results are displayed in a new table. These are particularly useful for creating temporary tables. For instance, if you're generating a series of reports while other people are changing the data, a make table query can create a snapshot of your data and allow your report to work off the table. This lets you create a consistent set of reports. So this is the figure which is showing query type. Okay, that is select query, make table query, append. So let us move to the next slide. How to create a make table query. You can create a make table query by first creating a select query and then converting it to make it to a make table query. Your select query can use calculated fields and expressions to help return the data that you need. The following steps explain how to create and convert the query. If you already have a select query that fits your needs, create the select query. On the Create tab in the Queries group, click Query Design. In Show Table dialog box, double-click the tables from which you want to retrieve data. Each table appears as a window in the upper section of the Query Designer. Click Close when have finished adding the tables. In each table, double-click the field or fields that you want to use in your query. Each field appears in the blank cell in the field row of the design grid. This figure shows the design grid with several table fields added. See here. Okay. Add any expressions to to field row here. Optionally, add any criteria to criteria row of the design grid. Optionally, it is not compulsory. Click run. So this is a optionally change your fields, expressions or criteria and return to the query. So these are the steps for creating the make table query. Next type of query is append queries. An append query in Microsoft Access is similar to a select query, but the results are inserted as new records into another table. Another table. Before we have seen that is make table query, in which it is same as select query, but only the results will be seen in a new table. But here in append query, what will happen? It is same as select query, but the results are inserted as a new records in another table. The field names do not need to match and expressions can also be used. The other table may or may not be empty before records are inserted. So the figure shows different types of queries, that is select, make table, append, update, cross tab, delete. Okay. 6 types of queries in MS Access 2007. Next, update queries. So update query in Microsoft Access allows you to modify the data in your records. This is often used to update a field with an expression or data from another table. So next, let us move to the next slide, cross-tab query. To make summary data in Access easier to read and understand, consider using a cross-tab query. A cross-tab query calculates a sum, average or other aggregate functions and then groups the results by two sets of values, one set on side of the datasheet and other set across the top. On the ribbon, click create and then in the queries group, click query wizard. In the new query dialog box, double click cross tab wizard. Okay, here this is one. Next comes the delete queries. So this is the methods of create. This is the steps for creating cross tab query. He is explaining, and this is the diagram shown for the types of queries. Okay, query type, which is under design tab. Okay, where you can see design tab is whenever you create a query in design view, then a design tab is created which shows the query types here. Next, delete query. The last type of query is a delete query in Microsoft Access. Lets you specify the records to remove from a table. You can empty the entire table, remove records based on the criteria in its fields or values in other tables. So this is also a diagram showing again that is delete query. Let us move to the next slide. Next slide is about the creation of different types of queries in MS Access. Okay, what are the uh, different types of queries created? So first method is query design method. Okay, creating the select query. So how we can create a query design method? Create a query in query design method. Now first select the create tab in the toolbar at the top of the screen. Then click on the query design button under the other group. See here the table is clearly shown here. You have to go to you click on create tab in the after opening the MS Access application. You have to click on create tab, and under create tab you have to go to the other groups. Under the other groups you have to click on the query design button. Okay, command. Then after that what will happen? A show table dialog is next. Highlight the tables that you wish to use in the query. Okay, in this example we have selected the employees table and clicked on the add button. When you are done selecting the tables, click on the close button. See, a show table dialog box opens where it has a tabs called tables, queries and boards. So in tables tab you can select the table you want and click on the add button here. Then after that you can see the table list. Okay, add the fields to the query You can do this by double clicking on the field name. In this example, you have added the last name, first name, address fields. Then click on the save button at the top of left of the window. Okay. After adding this one to the grid, this is called a query grid, where you can add and then you have to run. By clicking this one, you can run the save as window should appear. Enter the name that you like to assign to the query and click on the OK button. In this example, we have created a query one. You should now see the query appear in the left window. See, table names. So this is how we create the table using design view, query design method. I'll show you practically by sharing the application. Now we open the application, access application here. Now, now let me open the database. First step what you have to do is you have to open the database. So you have to browse. Already I have created some databases. Open the database. Here I have created a database employee. I'll say open a database. Employee database, I'll open it. This is employee table I have created. Okay. Then let me create the query. Now let us go to the create tab. Under the create tab, there is already a table here with employee table with employee number, employee name, department and salary. Okay. Then you have a others group. Go to the other group. There you click on query design. Okay. See, you can see a show table dialog box opens here, where there are three tabs: tables tab, queries tab and both. Okay, you can take the tables, click on the tables tab and take a table. Suppose for example student, I'm taking a student table. Then next step is you have to double click on each fields or drag it or drop it. Just drag it and drop it here like this, or double click on the each field list. Okay, field list dialog box opens. You have to just double click to add it to the query grid. This is called query grid, which contains the rows, that is field, table name, sort, show, criteria, or. Okay, what you have to do is address here. So after adding the fields to the query grid, what you have to do is this is select query. See, by default when you start creating the query, a design tab opens with the query types. Okay, make table. When you say make table, you have to give the name of the table, current database or anything. It will go. It will open in a new table. Okay. And now let us see make table. So we'll use some name, student new. The results will go and sit into the student new table. Okay, see, next append another database file name. This is type of query. Then updating means you have to change the data. After running this one, run the query. Go to the create table. First we'll try with the creating of query in design mode. Okay, close it, double click each field for adding to the query grid and run the query. See, actually we don't have any data in the table, so it is empty. You can take employee table. If you take the employee table, you can understand how to create this one. Okay, and then again we'll go to the, this is how we create, and for saving you have to close this window and give the name for the query. Now other method is query wizard. How to create query using query wizard? Click on the query wizard. You must save, yes. Okay. So when you click on the query wizard, what will happen? Go to after opening the MS Access, after opening the database and creating a table, you have to go to the again create tab, go to the other group and click on query wizard. Then what will happen? A new query dialog box opens where you can see simple query wizard, cross tab query wizard, find duplicate query wizard, find unmatched query wizard. So simple query wizard. Okay. First we'll see with simple query wizard. So what will happen? A query, simple query wizard one opens, which asks for the for selecting the table you want. That is, suppose you have employee table here, and you have available fields in the down. It will give you the list. It will show you the list of the available fields in the table. This is the table name, and these are the fields. You have to add it. Select the fields by adding the fields to the right side table. You have to again press on the next button, then a simple query wizard to opens, which will ask would you like a detail or summary query. Okay, detail, when you say summary, then it will change like this. Okay, then we have some summary options also. You can see the summary options also you have like this. So detail, when you say detail and press again next button, then simple query wizard 3 opens, asking, this is fourth, actually fourth, asking for the title of the query. Okay, that's all the information the wizard needs to create your query. Do you want to open the query or modify the query's design? Open the query to view information, modify the query design. These are the options you have. By default, open the query to view the information will be there. You have to click on the finish to create the query. Employee query, see. So this is how we create query using query wizard. That is simple. Select query we have created. Again we'll click on the query wizard. There you select cross tab query wizard. This wizard creates a cross tab query that displays data in a compact spreadsheet like format. Let us see this one, cross tab query. Say OK. Then cross tab query wizard opens, asking for the selecting the name of the query. Same thing. See the sample here, it will be like this: header 1, header 2, header 3, total. To include fields from more than one table, create a query containing all the fields you need and then use this query to make the crosstab query. Press on next one, then the same thing, you have to add the available fields in the table. You have to add the fields in the selected fields. Then click on next button. Too many fields for your row heading. You need at least two fields left over after you have selected your row heading. Okay. He's asking select fields in the order you want information sorted. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to select, you can select up to three fields. Which fields value do you want as row heading? Which fields values do you want as column heading? Row heading and column heading. What number do you want calculated for each column and row intersection? You want count or max or min, first, last? Okay, this count. What do you want to name your query? Employee crosstab query, and then click on finish. See, so E number, that is total of this one, Ramesh, is taken Ramesh, and then Suresh. This is simple query, simple select query. This is simple crosstab query, you can see here. So you have to here click for saving the query. When you go to the design view, you can see the different types of queries here. Okay, so students, these are the ways. Okay, design tab is opened with the results, that is view. There are four types of views uh, in Access, that the datasheet view, pivot table view, pivot chart view, SQL view, and design view. Okay, and you can run the query. This is different types of queries. Query setup is showing show table, insert rows, insert columns, delete columns. You can do it. Totaling, to get total of the values, you can click on this one, summation, total, this one. Okay, now we'll see under the home tab. We have under the home tab there are views group, clipboard group, font group, rich text, records, sort and filter group, find group. So views, different types of view we have seen here already. And this is a clipboard, cut, copy, paste, format painter, font group for changing the font style, size, all these things. Rich text, records for creating new records, saving the records, deleting the records, totaling, refresh all. Then you have sort and filter for performing sorting and filtering. You can use this group. Find, for uh, finding and replacing a text, or go to some, or select all the data in the table. So this is about the home tab. in MS Access, that is a create tab. Then you have a create tab. Under the create tab you have tables group, forms group, reports group and others. These are the components of MS Access table. Under tables we have seen yesterday how to create a table design, how to create a simple blank table, and how to create table in table design yesterday, how to create table in templates and SharePoint lists. And today we are discussing about the query wizard, how to create queries in MS Access, that is query wizard, query design. So when you create a query, you can see the types of a design tab will be seen. There you can see the types of queries. Design tab you can see queries. Okay, this we have already discussed. Next, external data. Let us see what is this external data. That is importing, exporting, collect data, SharePoint lists for sharing the data from the external point of view. Next is database tools. You have under database tools you have macros, show, hide, analyze, move data, database tools. Okay, students. So this is about the different types of tabs in Access, and you have design tab. Okay, so home tab, create tab, external data, database tools, design tab. Okay, so I think students you are clear with the how to create, how to open the MS Access application. How do we open MS Access application? We have already seen in 2 days back. That is how to open MS Access application. So click on the start button and go to Microsoft Office. Here see Microsoft Office, you can see students under the Microsoft Office. Click on the Office Access. Okay, here Microsoft Office Access 2007. So this is how we open the MS Access application. And there, after creating the database, we create blank database, we open already existing database, and we create the database from templates. This is also templates. Okay, now yesterday we have created already in yesterday's class employee table. Under the employee database we have created, under the employee database we have created employee table. That is, we have used the methods for creating of table, that is simple blank table. This is for creating blank table, and this is for creating table using table wizard. Okay, and in today's class we were discussing about the query, what is a query, and what are the types of queries, and methods of creating queries, different types of how, what are the methods of creating different types of queries we have seen. So in that we have seen how to create query using query wizard, how to create query using query design, and also we have seen how to create simple select query and cross tab query in today's class. Okay, students, now let us go back to the uh, PPT there. So we have discussed about the, so in today's class, so we have discussed, we have seen, we have understood what is query. I think you have understood what is query. It is a question for gathering the information. So you can use a query to answer a simple question, to perform calculations, to combine data from different tables, or even to add, change or delete table data. Okay, next types of queries we have seen: select query, make table queries, append queries, update queries, delete queries. Then we have seen how to create queries. What are the different methods, creation of different types of queries in MS Access. Query design method. We have seen how to create query design method. I've shown you steps and also practically shared application creating the query. Then how to create query using query wizard. So student, I think you have got the point, you have understood the points today's class. So how to create query. Okay, you can create simple query, select query by using query wizard and query design methods. Okay, you can create make table query by using query wizard. You can create select query by using query wizard or design view method. You can create make table query by using query design method. Okay, make table query. Append queries, update queries, cross tab query. You can create cross tab query by using query wizard method. Delete queries. Okay, so these are the things we have discussed today. So students, I'll stop the class today here. Okay students, bye for now.